Peace, love, and infinite soul abundance to you all. Whole and balanced vibration. Welcome to Gemini Moon Astrology and Media. I am Gemini Moon, your astrologer and host. Here at Gemini Moon Astrology and Media, we believe that we can transform and change and channel our highest, best version of ourselves through understanding ourselves through the lens of astrology and understanding astrological occurrences. This is a very, very spiritually based channel. Please, at the end of this video, if this resonates with your heart, with your soul, and with your spirit, like, share, and subscribe. Tell someone else. There's a new astrologer in town. This type of astrology you won't be getting anywhere else. Excuse me. You won't be getting it anywhere else. Anywhere. This is my personal brand, my personal page that I'm building from the ground up. And as you can see, I'm real raw and cut to the flesh, cut to the bone. And I'm here to help discern the spiritual realm. This is what I do. This is what I've always done. So what I want to talk about now is the moon in Capricorn. The moon is currently maybe 3 or 4 degrees of Capricorn currently as I speak. With the moon in Capricorn, you guys, we have to talk about crisis. We have to talk about crisis. There's something here about crisis mode. There's a certain crisis. And right now, we could feel like there's a conscious crisis. Because, see, the moon delegates our physical consciousness when it's in Capricorn. You know, it makes us very, very aware, you know, and the way we're perceiving things is based off of not only our 5 senses, but how we are projecting those things out. Capricorn deals with our public image. It deals with the things in the world, what we're giving to the world, what we're nurturing in the world. Okay, our career, our home, our family, you know, projects and tasks that entail us being of service and giving our time, managing our time, whether this be one-on-one or whether this be with groups of people. It is about our public image, our public persona, okay, status, things of that nature. So, with all that being said, you know, this is the moon in Capricorn. You know, giving us this reset, helping us to become more self-aware, helping us to replenish our very well-being, our sense of well-being, and how that is linked with the world and others. So there is this kind of this interplay of like cause and effect, or you know, planting the seed and seeing how it grows. You know, this is kind of that time right now where we're focused on decisions that we're either gonna make or that we've made, and what that has caused. You know, the moon is going to make a conjunction to both Pluto and Saturn. Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn. So there is going to be this need to digest things on a more, I guess, deeper level. You know, it's going to be this need to kind of really make sense of the stuff that's going on outside of us, you know, more than ever right now, so that we can figure out what it's causing on the inside. Like, there's this feeling of, this deep feeling, you know, with the moon in Capricorn. People could be going through very deep urges. Like, there's these very deep urges, this urge to link the external with the internal, you know, to really balance things out, to balance out what we're giving and what we're receiving, and to kind of gain more control by releasing control. You know, kind of forgetting about how you look to other people. You know, we're coming up on this new moon in Aquarius, which I'm going to do a separate video for. But this moon in Capricorn truly, truly is preparing us, helping us become more self-aware. You know, getting more, I'm hearing getting more invisible, becoming more transparent, you know, just becoming less attached as well to certain things. I think what's happening and what I'm trying to convey at this time is that we're becoming less attached to the appearance of something or the outcome of something, and now we're having to focus more internally. You know, it's like we're having to kind of flip the mirror and focus more internally on our desires and what it is we feel. What it is we feel. And assessing how that can be used. You know, because Capricorn is very much about what I can use. What are my resources? You know, how does this logically play out? You know, having a clear goal, a plan, and an objective. But right now, I feel like this is something, this plan, this blueprint, this model, this new awareness of what we can truly give. You know, if foundations were different, if things were externally different, we're starting to kind of, there's something about weighing energy, weighing the options right now, you know, with the moon being in its balsamic phase where you can't see her, you can't see the moon. There's this feeling of unclarity or like crisis. Because again, the moon is going to be making conjunctions to Pluto and Saturn. And so this is going to demand a lot from us. This is going to demand that we see things differently, that we move differently, that we inquire the spirit. And that's why I say right now we're in a very potent, spiritually potent time. A very spiritually guided time, very internal potency. You know, because what we're making way for is spiritual renewal. What we're making way for is an easier way to digest knowledge and digest and break down truth. For many of you, this is a great time to do a fast. To release density. You know, right now we need to release density right now. You got to understand that Capricorn is an earth sign. So this is dealing with our five senses. This is dealing with money. This is dealing with our sense of respect and power and control and autonomy and organization. Productivity, production, what are we producing? And so for many of you, here and beyond, there is this sense of crisis and this sense of like staggering well-being, death, separation, you know, physical transformation. You know, many people are feeling into the fact that there is this physical transformation that needs to take place, that is taking place, this mental realigning mental energies. And so for many of you, this could mean a couple of different things, that we're getting more awareness over our body. We're gaining more awareness of how we feel in our body. And we're allowing those signals to then transfer messages to our brain so that we can, I guess the word manufacture this, we can reinstate this, we can really step into our anointing, you know, our highest potential as conscious creators, as conscious seekers, as people who are developing a more conscious city or more conscious blueprints. Um, this moon in Capricorn is asking a lot for us, from and for us. And it's asking us to have faith. It's asking us to stay in integrity and to really align. Right now, we're needing to really align with our goals. You know, we need to align with our goals. You know, we're coming up on this new moon in Aquarius on the 24th. And this is asking us, you know, who do you want to be? Who have you been? And what are you doing now? Those are the three questions. Who have you been? Who are you now? And who do you want to be? So Moon in Capricorn is really helping us to fill out and to really gain more perspective on that. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about, or pull some cards for this Moon in Capricorn, just to kind of get us going. And I'm also going to do a separate video about the Aquarius new moon, okay? Like, I just had to clean out my phone so that I could make this video because I had like too much stuff. And that could be definitely a major theme with many of you. Like, you could feel like right now you have to get clean and clear. So I'm on a fast right now. I'm on a fast. And I was pulling from this deck, and the card that I pulled was Control, which is the Strength card. So I realized that I'm fasting for spiritual strength and more just spiritual alignment, you know? That spiritually I would be aligned, you know, that my spirit, whatever it is that God, that the universe, that the spirit is trying to tell me, I would be in alignment with it, and that I would be able to receive it and deliver it and produce something from it, okay? So for many of you, you could be cleaning and clearing things. This is a really great time to kind of clean and clear, you know? If you're a tarot reader, this is a great time right now to really cleanse and sage up, you know, your tarot cards and your items, really before the new moon, you know, before the new moon, because when the new moon gets here, we want to be ready to give and we want to be ready to receive. You know, we want to be ready to give so that we can receive, or for many of us, we want to be ready to receive so that we can give something. There's a sense of just being prepared and readiness to hear what your heart needs to speak, okay? So we're getting more contained. We're getting more, just getting more authority. By releasing control, we gain more control. That's what I want to say right now. It's very important to align our energies right now to our highest truth. You know, what is our highest truth at this time? So I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit for a guided message using this deck. I cleanse this deck of all negative energy. I speak life, wholeness, balance, vibration into these cards, into these tools. This one looked like I really wanted to flip over. Daydreams and decisions. Okay, daydreams and decisions. Daydreams and decisions. So I'll go ahead and pull one. I'll pull one more. I saw that one flip over. So I wanted to kind of, okay. Find balance. Find balance. Okay. So daydreams and decisions, find balance. So this is interesting because this is kind of what I was feeling into as I was channeling this. So there's definitely a deep channel going on right now, a deep channel. Okay, so this would be Two of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. And this means that change is coming. Change is here. You know, there's changes in life. The change is here right now. We're going through transitions. And right now, you guys, we need to find more balance. We need to find more balance, more uniformity between the external and the internal. You know, finding the match, you know, understanding that as above, so below, as within, so without, you know. this and this has to do with building up strength and new spiritual integrity for the new moon in Aquarius. Because once the new moon in Aquarius gets here, we are going to feel like this energy of twin flame, soul union, soulmate, match made in heaven, like our dreams coming true. So this is all about our dreams and our desires actually coming true. With the Seven of Cups, you're dealing with vision. You're dealing with idealism. You're dealing with illusion and deception, things that are unstable, you know. There's this sense of asking a lot of questions and receiving a lot of different answers. You know, Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions. What this means is that there's a lot of mental chatter. There's a lot of physical chatter between people. You know, there's this feeling of asking a lot of questions only to receive more answers that give you a lot more questions. And right now we're needing to find the balance and kind of find the spiritual truth between all of these things. You know what I mean? There's just this sense of greater awareness. You know, greater awareness of our power, greater awareness of our physical being. It's like right now, you guys, and forgive me, you know, I'm reading these cards, and I know the right way that I want to decipher this because I'm doing it. Right now, there's a lot of unsurety in the collective. You know, there's a lot of unsurety having to do with foundations. You know, and with the daydreams and decisions, you know, this is very Neptunian, very, very Piscean. And it's just this energy of needing to separate the truth from the lies in our lives so that we can get to a much more clearer, much more stable, much more balanced perspective so that we can make better decisions. You know, a lot of what this moon in Capricorn leading up to the new moon in Aquarius is leading up to, is helping us to decipher, is what decisions we have to now make in order to be happy. What new potential that is there for new life to be instilled, to be giving, to grow. What actually now has the potential to grow. And so how a lot of this is going to shape itself up is through this crisis or this period of kind of instability. You know, finding balance tells me that there is some instability, that we need to kind of shift our mindset and take in the higher goal. This is about humanity. You know, with everything that's going on within the political realm, you know, it's affecting our relationships right now. It's affecting our decisions. You know, everybody's in a little bit of an unstable kind of crisis mode, kind of trying to, I guess, pull things together very, very fast, you know. And, you know, this could be in the area of money and family, you know, relationships, wanting to start a business but not knowing how, feeling maybe unworthy of certain things, feeling unworthy, but you're worthy. You're so worthy. And once you find out just how worthy you are, you will make the right decisions for yourself. The decisions that only you can make, that can only get you the results that you can get. And that's what this new moon in Aquarius is going to help us to step into our unique gifts, our unique skills, acquiring new skills. Okay? So finding balance, you know, you need to find the balance. Find the balance. Let's go ahead and pull another card. I'll pull one more from the tarot to give you guys something to contemplate. Moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn. Right now, we're needing to find the balance so we can make more stable decisions. Yeah. So we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. There's like a really big ego death going on right now. You know, Nine of Swords is about nightmares, anxiety attacks, staying up, a lot of mental chatter. The Wheel of Fortune wants to come in and shift and change your life, help you to step into destiny. It wants to give you an opening, an open door. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's really on us. It's on us to take the pink slip, to take the hall pass. You know what I'm saying? We want to take the hall pass. You know, the universe right now is offering us a free ride. Everybody who's watching this, by the new moon in Aquarius, I'll say by the new moon in Aquarius, you're going to have an idea that's sparked that's going to produce so much great fruit. For some of you, it's going to be a new car, something new that's going to give you a chance to maybe Uber, do Grubhub. And for others of you, it's going to be an idea. It's going to be some money, some divine money transfer. This is what I'm feeling right now for these cards, that there's a little bit of instability and there's a need to gain more balance and control. Jupiter is trying to offer you a new life experience. You know, it's asking you to take a chance on faith. You know, and once you take those chances on faith and what you know super consciously, it says the sky is the limit for you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, karma, transition, new authority for many of you, new leadership, a new realm, a new attitude. This is about money for many of you. This is about money. I'm going to say that right now. This is about money. For many of you, this is about unexpected money, money that's not expected. For many of you, it's about a new job, a new career decision that breeds fruit. Like for many of you, you've taken a chance, or you're going to be taking a chance on something that, like taking the road less traveled, you know, taking a chance in uncharted territory. You're going to see that your outcome is so much better when you take that chance, when you take that leap of faith, even when you're not sure. If you can align your mind, body, and heart to the goal and give your goal a shape or form, you become a conscious creator. We do this when we write songs. We do this when we create jokes, when we write movies. This is about self-awareness and becoming a greater conscious creator. You know, you know something that only you know and only you can give. You know, there are gifts that only you can give. This Nine of Swords tells me that many of you are worried about your future. Don't be worried about your future. Just pray. Just pray and do your best each and every day. If you can make a promise to yourself to do your best each and every day, the sky is the limit for you. Do your best at whatever it is you do each and every day. So these are very simple things that we can do. There's something here about needing to talk and coach yourself to get to the next step. You got to talk to yourself. You have to affirm your power. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card for you all, because I feel like this is very, very positive. And the Nine of Swords, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right, you guys. You have to worry about what's in front of you. You can't worry about your whole life. And that's the thing about Capricorn. Capricorn says that you can only worry about what's in front of you, step by step. Keep walking, keep stepping, and there you will find your balance. When you get so caught up in your mind and what it is you're thinking in the past, and you can't hold on to that. The only thing you can hold on to is the things that you do, that you consciously decide to do, those decisions. So with this card, daydreams and decisions, it's about getting out of the daydreaming and actually making a decision about what you're going to do. Point blank, period. And that's what Capricorn is all about. Capricorn will think, they'll daydream, they'll dream, they'll listen to their music, and they'll dream, Capricorns, but they know immediately, they know that at some point, sooner than later, they have to make a decision. They have to respond. They have to be, they got to be on their toes. They got to be on their feet. 10 toes down. And now I have the Lover's card. The Lover's card for this Moon in Capricorn. Okay. This is a God force. This is definitely God force coming in. Angelic assistance and guidance coming in right now. So all is love. Everything is love. I think that why my messages can seem so, why it's even so hard for me to even decipher, because right now there's this very deciphering, like coded, I'm hearing coded index. Like I draw a lot of power from a very coded index. Does that make sense? And it's because this English language is very limiting. And there's something here, even with the Lovers coming out, about really understanding the true limitations of your power. And there's something here about understanding the limitations of your mind. With the Lovers, we have, the Archangel Raphael, who is an angel of healing, mercurial in nature. And then we have the image of Adam and Eve, or, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Very, very Aquarian card. Very, very Aquarian, because, Aquarius is dubbed as the androgynous one, neither male nor female. So there's something here about blending energies and mixing energies and alchemizing and transmuting and coming to a more light, a more consciously attuned frequency of behavior. There's a sense of separation so that something can come together. Soul union. This is about soul union. And finding alignment on your soul path. Regardless of if it meets the criteria of the status quo. That this is about knowing your path and being honest and true on your path. About what you stand for. About where you're going. And about what outfit you're going to choose to put on for this particular time. So I say right now, choose wisely. In everything that you do, choose wisely and choose with discernment. And you will come to a clearing. There will be a union. You will be met in the middle. The spirit, the universe will meet you in the middle if you're honest and if you're true. That's all I can say. So I wish you guys the best. I'm going to come with another video for the new moon in Aquarius. This is really about stepping onto the new soul path and really making, I'm hearing that song by Janae Eiko and Swele. It's you and me, we making arrangements. It's me and you, we making arrangements. So there's something here about making a decision based off of love, not because something's perfect, but because it feels good to your soul and it feels good. It feels like more freedom. There's a need to make decisions based off of the fact that it's going to give you more freedom and more space to really go out and create and be a child again and be adventurous and explore the true nature of your soul. So peace, love, and wholesome abundance to you guys. This is Gemini Moon of Gemini Moon Astrology. If this message resonated with you, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and share. This is the moon in Capricorn right now. This is my interpretation, of what the spirit is doing now. And, we're coming more closely knit as a collective. We're understanding our unique experiences as individuals and drawing new blueprints that help us to become greater on our soul path. Thank you all so much. Love you.